to VVH, the Very, Very High Podcast. We're just three adults having fun, learning about cannabis. We live in a recreational state, and this is your time to sit back, relax, and share a laugh with us as we try a new strain each week, play some games, and just try to function while high. It's like hanging with your very, very high besties, T-Biz, Markers, and Marie. And just like that, we are back here on VVH, the Very, Very High Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. I am T-Biz.
I'm Markers.
And I'm Marie.
What?
In your face with a new cast.
Still just us.
Yeah.
Just hanging out at the table.
Nothing cool going on here.
Not a new cast of people, but a new podcast.
A new podcast,
Yes. Let's talk just quickly about the cast. And how it works.
Yes.
Because we're getting a lot of brand new listeners to VVH.
Hey guys.
Which is very exciting.
Thank you so much.
By the way.
We appreciate it. So how it works is we turn on these microphones and we have not had any weed.
None.
And we have a little chit chat. We talk about last week's weed because we smoke last week's weed for about a week.
Yeah.
And then we do our final thoughts. And then we get high. And then
we move on to the new strain.
And
we play some games.
Try to play games.
Yeah. And it gets super weird sometimes.
Yeah,
Sometimes it
and
does.
we like to play games. We grew up playing games. It's like what we like to do.
Yeah.
But it's also a good way to measure how we feel on this particular strain, so that maybe you see it at the store. Maybe you see it at the. Oh my God! I almost said the cannabiserie.
I want to go there.
The cannabiseria?
The cannabiseria. Whoa! So you go there.
See, we're not high yet.
Not high yet. Just dumb. Just very tired.
Yeah, tired. Yeah.
But if you go there and you see that strain, you might think, "Oh, they said that was a fun one. I'm going to try it." That's the goal here, people.
Yeah, for sure. We try to meet the weed where it is, and then work in these games. And sometimes it steals our thoughts, and we don't do very well with
Sometimes we get very creative and silly.
Yeah. Sometimes we flunk 7th grade.
Yeah. And that's just how it goes.
Depends on the weed.
Yeah. So we hope that you're going to stick with us here on VVH. We appreciate that you found us, and we have had quite a week because it's been kind of a weird week. I didn't really realize it was Friday necessarily.
Yesterday you were super tripping that it was Thursday.
Exactly.
Which is
mostly
fair.
Because you guys were out of town for a couple of days, and that really just sort of messed up my whole, how I expect the week to go.
For sure. Me too.
We
were out of town.
For sure.
I had a work trip. Marie came with me. And it was cool. It was a very nice place, very fun.
Yeah.
But the best part, not the best part, one of the best parts was that it's adults only.
Adults only, dude. No kids.
And it had a pool that was 24/7.
24/7
It was
pool.
outside. It was it's like a very niche resort.
Yeah.
And so there's very few people staying there. And it was a very cool experience. But we hit that pool at 10:30 at night. We got in the hot tub and it was
nobody was
amazing.
there.
Yeah. No one was
so
there. It was
great.
just us.
Yeah.
And it was all lit. It was
not too hot.
Like a Tuesday night or something like that in the middle of the week. So it was amazing. And then Marie came home and did another daycation.
I did. I went to hang out with Jeff for a few days. And we just stayed at a regular old hotel.
Someplace in town.
Someplace in town, close by. But
your pool experience could not be any different.
no,
right?
it was, first of all, it's 100,000 degrees here.
Yeah, it is
already.
so
and we're
hot.
not even at the tippity top of it, right?
Oh my God. We're just started.
Yeah. But so we go swimming. The pool is heated.
Absolutely not.
This is unacceptable.
Heated.
Absolutely not.
And
It's over 100 degrees.
yeah. And I was just beside myself.
No.
And it's beyond Memorial Day.
Yeah, it is.
So you got to turn that off.
Turn the heater off.
Turn it off.
I don't know who you are.
Around here, you could have turned it off in April. And
For
it'd be
sure.
I
fine.
feel like there's enough sunlight to
Right.
heat
It's
it
just
during
going
the
to heat
day.
the water. Because there is a point, having a pool is lovely.
Right.
But there is a point during the summer where
Yeah.
it's just hot.
It's hot.
The water is just hot because it's outside.
Yeah.
And outside
maybe-
is very hot.
Maybe the bigger pools are a lot harder to keep warm, but like it's hot. I don't want to go into warm water.
I remember the day where you would go swimming to cool off.
To cool off, exactly.
Yeah, you're like, if I wanted to be in a hot tub, I would have gone to the hot tub.
Yeah, I was feeling taken a bath. Feeling no relief, Anyway, disappointed. But not disappointed by the new cast of Traitors.
My God.
It was released today, and I feel like I got punched in the stomach with happiness and excitement.
Too. It's just every time we watch, we're like, how are they going to top this cast?
Yeah. How are they going to top it?
I don't know. This one looks pretty damn good.
Looks amazing.
Now, I have never been someone who watches Survivor,
right?
Big Brother,
Big Brother, yeah.
Those ones. I do watch every other reality TV show that's out there as far as on Bravo, so I'm very excited because we got Bravo Lebs on there, like Candace Dillard Bassett. She's from Real Housewives of Potomac. We got Dorinda back. I wonder if she got a second chance because she got booted the first one last season or something like that. We got Lisa Rinna, Caroline Stanbury, and Portia Williams. Dude, Portia and Candace together is going to be crazy. It's either going to be very good and lots of reading for filth, or it's going to be a clash of the titans. I'm not sure.
Be going after each other right away.
Yeah, but I feel like when we've watched the show, the Bravo Lebs kind of band together. So I hope that that's what happens because these ladies can be, and then Kristen Kish from Top Chef, our girlfriend.
Yes.
Which I am so excited about.
And then we got Michael Rappaport.
Right.
Bravo adjacent because he is a big Bravo fan.
Yeah, I was going to say they're throwing in actors and stuff, but you're saying that he's a big Bravo fan. So this
Huge Bravo fan.
He's probably been trying to get a space here.
And then Ron Funches, I love him. He's a comedian. He's so funny. But man, Mama Kelsey.
Mama Kelsey, that was the out of left field one for me.
I feel like it's going to be good because I feel like she is a steel trap. She has to be because she can't tell anybody about Taylor Swift. And she can't divulge any of these secrets. And so she is a vault, I feel like. So I kind of hope she's picked as a traitor. I kind of do. They tend to have the game players be traitors because that makes sense because they understand gameplay. And I feel like I hope the Bravo Labs are studying gameplay because that kind of is what bites them in the ass a little bit. They get a little more emotionally connected than like you got to really think about the game. But I don't know. I'm excited.
I know there's a couple of previous they were athletes, right? Has that come up on the show before? Have we had any? I'm trying to think of. I can't really think of any, but these two
athletes.
These two are former
ice skaters.
Olympians.
Olympians at that.
Decorated Olympians.
I'm excited.
Yes.
I love them.
Yeah, you do. I look forward to the commentary, like at the Olympics.
Yes.
They're so detailed.
Yeah.
I can't wait for Johnny Weir's outfits.
Yeah, me too.
Johnny Weir and Alan Cumming.
Wow.
What's going to happen?
Dude.
What is he going to wear? Yeah. And I love Johnny Weir. I think he is so funny, and him and Tara together. Yeah. But like, what if one of them is a traitor?
I know.
Oh my God.
So Johnny Weir, Tara Lipinski, and then who else?
Let's see. We got Tiffany Mitchell from Big Brother. Eric Nam. He's a singer. Rob Roche from Love Island. Rob, dude.
Yeah.
Rob
you didn't see that
is going to be. I didn't see that.
Rob, dude.
No. And Mara Higgins from Love Island. Oh my God. Ian Terry from Big Brother. Colton Underwood, The Bachelor.
Yeah, Colton.
He like took off once. Wasn't there like a scene where he like jumped over a fence or something?
And ran away.
I think that's the one that ran away. Yeah. Bye.
I would too. And then Rob Casertino. I don't know how to say that. I didn't try real hard. He's from Survivor.
Yeah.
Mark Ballas from Dancing with the Stars. He's a pro.
Oh, cool.
He's an interesting guy. Yam.
Oh, also from Survivor. Yeah.
Natalie Anderson, The Amazing Race. and Monet Exchange.
That's gonna be good.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. She is not as well. She is now, but her and Bob have always been. Bob the drag queen have always been, friends. And Bob's always the really like strong-willed one. And I think Monet will bring a lightheartedness to it. She's very funny and very campy. And I think that I don't know. I think she's gonna bring a different kind of drag energy. Yeah,
good.
I'm excited.
Especially since Bob was such a force last season. He was very like a big voice in the house, but also a traitor.
Yeah.
So
we'll see.
but also Monet's fashions.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
I look forward to that. The drags bring it every season. Since they've been putting them on,
absolutely.
I want to see what they're wearing.
So between Monet Exchange and Johnny Weir.
Yeah.
And
it's gonna be an Alan. It's gonna be. That's just a reason to watch in and of itself.
We
already love that show. You didn't need to do that. You didn't need to do all that. We were gonna watch it.
We were gonna watch it anyway.
But Kristen, I can't wait to see you. Oh my gosh, I love you, Kristen. I love you.
So let's talk about real quick.
Anyway,
who do you think the traders are going to be? Who do you think the first two traders are going to be?
I want to hope that it's Mama Kelsey.
I hope Mama Kelsey is a trader. I do.
And I would like to see another housewife because I think they're, they bring that erratic energy.
I kind of, if a housewife was going to be, I feel like probably, Dorinda.
Yeah. But you don't think it's too obvious since she was there last season?
Maybe, maybe not.
Yeah.
But also, I don't know. Phaedra was so good.
Yeah, she really was.
But I don't know if maybe Rinna.
Yeah. Yeah.
Possibly, but I feel like Dorinda or Lisa Rinna could be good traders.
Sure. I picked Ron Funches, the comedian.
Oh, but he's so sweet and funny. That's a good idea.
Like
it would be a good idea.
Be sort of an eternal faithful. People wouldn't sort of expect that from him.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I kind of feel like Lisa Rinna would be the other one.
Nice.
Because I feel like she could pull off the ruse.
I want to see Rappaport just like tear. I want to see him like tearing.
It's going to be a wild interaction between them. He's going to be in heaven with so many housewives. I forget,
he famously does not get along with Kenya Moore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
So I can't remember. I think he's fine with these other ladies, but he does not get along with Kenya Moore. And then Stephen Coletti, he's from Laguna Beach in One Tree Hill.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know who that. I just saw his name. I didn't say it. I don't know who he is, but don't want to leave him out.
I didn't watch those. I didn't watch One Tree Hill. It's really hard for me to say. One Tree Hill. One Tree Hill.
Well, anyway, probably expect to hear about that.
Yeah.
Because I think we have to wait till probably January or something for it to come out. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was just good news that the list came out.
Yeah,
something to really get excited.
But anyway, we're super excited, and we're also watching Love Island.
Yeah. Can't get it.
And I think we've decided that we're just going to have to start a separate discussion about Love Island coming soon.
Special editions.
Coming soon.
Yeah.
Stay tuned if you're into that.
Check the main feed for some Love Island chit chat.
Yeah.
And speaking of games, the last weed that we smoked was named after Mario Kart game.
It was. We got to talk about that in our Weed Wine. So what did we smoke last week?
Yeah, we smoked Rainbow Road.
Rainbow Road.
Yes.
It was from Project PAX. It was 28.40 on THC. And it was Master Kush and Hindu Kush were the two that went into the hybrid.
It took us on a trip.
It really did.
You went on a road trip.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I called this one the creepiest of creepers.
Yeah, it was, dude. Because it took forever to hit. But when it did, it was like 0 to 100.
It was super trippy.
Yeah.
Markers and I had a little bit more last night. And we sat there and zoned out on some Dave Matthews.
Yeah.
Like
Big time.
Were we were looking at the stars forever. We're just like, wow, we were zoned out. That music was really speaking to us.
Yeah.
Such a great weed, so fun, real trippy and really chill.
I think we talked about that it was like a music, whatever music you're into. Was it that one?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
And it makes it,
whatever you're into.
Yeah.
And I feel like that for us, I feel like that's a stay home weed.
It is.
Yeah. I don't think it was a strain for me to go out in public after because it was a little trippy.
Yeah.
I wouldn't smoke and go to a party. No, for sure.
No, probably nowhere with a lot of lights.
Seriously. Yeah. I feel that.
I feel like you definitely want to sit down and just kind of enjoy the evening.
Yeah, but it was still fun, and I'm really excited about what we have today.
Yeah, me too. I can't wait to smoke. I've been looking forward to it all day.
All day.
Yes, it's going to be good.
Ready all day.
Because Jeff picked it out for us.
This is a Jeff pick. Yeah. So if we hate it,
Pressure's
Jeff's
on.
thanks a lot, Jeff.
If we love it, thanks a lot, Jeff.
Either way, thanks, Jeff.
All right, well, let's head out to Lanai and smoke this brand new weed. See
Let's
what
do
we
it.
think about it. We'll be right back here on BBH.
I gotta tell you, talking on a cast is a big part of it, and I don't seem to have any thoughts in my head right now after what we just smoked.
No thoughts, but I do feel like dancing.
I do feel like
Explain dancing. Riddle me this.
So what are we smoking?
What are we smoking?
Oh my gosh, we are smoking Tres Leches.
Yummy.
Delicious.
26.84% THC, and it's a combo of culotta and cookies and cream.
Ooh.
Yeah, I like the
Also
sound of that.
yummish.
All right.
So some Tres Leches.
Now I'm hungry. I guess.
Yeah. That sounds good. It does sound good.
Yes. I mean, it kind of always sounds good.
I had a dulce de leche coffee this morning
really?
from Dutch Bros. So
It sounds...
How was that?
delicious.
Yeah.
It was good.
Yeah.
But that's what the weed smelled like. I thought it smelled like creamy coffee.
Oh, interesting.
You did.
Dry.
Yeah.
I was like,
did.
this smells like creamed coffee.
It did have a
smelled
sweetness
a
to
little
it.
sweet to me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet cream coffee.
And so how are you feeling? Like,
Delightful.
Also like sweet cream coffee. I'm just kidding. I don't know what that is
How does
supposed to
that
mean.
feel?
Well, definitely a good body high. But
Yeah.
the thought, it's kind of a
Yeah.
empty space up there.
Right.
You know?
Space cadet.
it's almost exclusively in my head right now, my eyes.
My
Yeah.
eyes.
I feel very floaty in my head, like
These
my head's a
eyes.
balloon.
Crying. Sorry. Damn it.
These eyes have seen a lot of...
Oh, get it.
And never gonna see another love.
Whoa.
Anyway,
All right. Well, I guess that's going to be
shout
going on.
out Roy Orbison. Wait,
to
who's
the
singing that
Guess
song?
Who. The Guess Who.
The Guess Who?
Oh. I got nothing, dude. This weed is just gonna be terrible.
Hey, but I think the good thing is that like it's been a long week. I know I always say that, but
Yeah.
it's been a long week.
It's been a long
There's
week.
a lot of crazy things going out in the world that I don't agree with, but we're not talking about that. And it's very stressful and sad and scary.
Yeah.
This is kind of washing a lot of that away.
Yeah, it's really.
I ain't got no thoughts in my head right now.
I mean, despite the fact that you have energy, this might be like a decent sort of combo to put with an indica for sleeping.
Yeah.
Because you just sort of wipes your thoughts
I
that
don't
keep
think
you
it's
awake.
a sleeping.
Yeah, I was going to say that's an early call.
No, because
that's an early call.
I
I've got
feel
some weird
like
energy.
I feel like dancing. Like I feel like
Really?
being
That's-
active.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wouldn't last very long.
Yeah. You're going to go run a
You
mile
know,
real
if
quick.
I did do something, it wouldn't last. Because I'm just not healthy, right? Like,
I'm going to go pace a block.
yeah, like I can imagine this being like I wouldn't go so hard, but like a morning wheat, just like one little hit maybe, and then it's like, ooh, with your coffee. And
Yeah,
then,
you're real coffee-ish with
Yeah.
this.
what is
Yeah.
happening?
Yeah.
Well, Tres Leches goes well with coffee.
It does.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not
we-
a coffee drinker, so I can imagine.
I forget. Did we said how much THC and everything?
Yeah, we did. We should probably
know.
maybe say thank
we
you to
get off?
Jeff. Thank you, Jeff. for-
Thanks, Jeff.
Thank you, Jeff.
So Jeff picked it out. So I think it was a pretty good
That was a
pick.
pretty good pick.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
far, so good.
Starting to feel a little better.
Early
Yeah.
in,
I
yeah.
think it's starting to settle in.
Yeah.
It might be starting to travel down to
Yeah.
the rest of the body.
Yeah, I just got like a big smile on my face.
You do. You're just smiling.
So do you feel like your first reaction was like you were a little worried that it was gonna?
I was a little, I'm not sure how this is going to go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. But now I'm feeling good about it.
yeah. You feel a little better.
Yep.
Are your thoughts coming back? Because I'm still pretty blank.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm game for something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're down.
Hey, let's go do something. Let's go walk around a quaint downtown. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Yeah, do a little,
yeah.
let's window shop.
Okay. Farmers is no, it's not farmers market.
Let's ladies
And
who lunch
empty.
it.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Where's that town that we always want to visit? The water. You know?
Nantucket.
Nantucket. Yep.
Yeah.
See?
Oh, yeah, Nantucket makes a comeback.
Let's go to fucking Nantucket right now and stroll.
Imagine being magically whisked away.
I want that so bad.
The Nantucket Express comes and picks you up.
Close your eyes.
I had some. We have some friends in Massachusetts. Shout out, hey Boston, and I saw some pictures of them like today and yesterday, and they're out and about, and they have like a light jacket.
Yeah.
And I felt so jealous.
Yeah.
Right.
A light jacket. It was
What?
it was the airiest of jackets.
Yes, I want to be somewhere where I need a light jacket.
I want to be somewhere where I need that to happen. Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't need like full on.
Because
sweats.
if they're
I'll
wearing
take just light jacket.
if they're wearing a light jacket,
Yeah.
I'm not wearing any jacket because I'm overly warm.
Okay,
You know, but-
okay, but not
but I still wanna be
someplace
there.
where I
Yeah.
need a light jacket.
Right.
Maybe other people are in a parka,
Right.
but I will need a light
Okay.
jacket.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying then.
Yes.
Yeah.
This Arizona blood
Yeah.
needs certain things when it comes
Yeah.
to coolness. Yeah.
Anyway, sounds
Hot
lovely.
outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does sound lovely. Just the sound of the ocean crashing.
Yeah.
The
Have a
Nantucket.
lobster roll.
The Nantucket Ocean.
Drive my car. Sorry.
The Sea of Nantucket. Is that right?
The water billowing in from
The
the
Atlantic.
the North Nantucket.
The North Nantucket Strait.
Yeah. I don't know enough water terms.
Oh, I don't either.
And if I did, they're not coming to me right now.
The Bay of Nantucket.
Woo.
Dude, I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't, dude. I don't know what water is in Nantucket.
I'm not good with maths, guys.
Well, we're already not good with geology.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
No. Don't give me a map and be like, get me somewhere.
But
Sorry. We're going to take a long way.
But we
Or
need
we're-
to.
I don't know.
But we need to go gather ourselves because we're supposed to play a game.
Oh,
which
shit, that's right.
requires both reading.
I forgot we were doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Both reading
Yeah.
and answering questions.
Oh, no.
So,
Yeah, so we need to head outside and maybe get something to drink, some
Yeah.
fresh
Find a
air.
Some fresh
magnifying
air.
glass.
Yeah,
some vitamin D.
Yeah.
let's do that. We're going to do all that on the Lanai, and we'll be right back here on DVH.
I'm going to go to Nantucket.
Yeah, man. Well, it wasn't Nantucket, but we did go back outside. We did get some fresh air. We took a little one-upper.
We did.
You know
Yeah.
what? I like it. I have a lot of energy.
Things got crazy when we went
Yeah.
to break. We had a good time.
Yeah.
Well, this thing
Laughing,
it hits like a
laughing.
different gear or something.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know which leche we're on in this Tres
We're
Leches.
on the first one.
Yeah, we're on the first one right
Yeah.
now, which is kind of a heavy. It's
When
creamy.
you get to that third one.
Yeah, it's creamy right now. We're feeling our way through it.
We are.
All right, but then it picks up.
Because like the very beginning was a little odd.
It was.
And then all of a sudden it went to this
You
next
may
gear.
have noticed a switch.
Yeah,
Lots of fun. It got really fun.
Yeah, we
and
were
very
listening
dancey.
to some music,
like a
and I
switch.
was like doing a lot of thrusting work.
yeah. But you were swayzing it everywhere.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
swayzing it all over the place.
Yeah,
You were swaying left and right.
The dip and thrust.
yeah. Nobody puts Tres Leches in the corner.
Dip and thrust.
Oh my god. Anyway, that's how we're feeling.
You got crazy with the Swayze, for sure.
We have to try and play a game.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's right.
dude, we have a
You know
trivia
what?
game.
Trivia,
Yeah.
trivia, trivia, trivia.
We do.
And it's one of our favorites.
It is. This is called I Wish I Didn't Know.
There's so many times that I do say, I really wish I didn't know that.
I really wish it. And you're gonna wish it.
Like corkscrew
Guaranteed.
penises and things. I don't want to know that.
I remember that.
Well, I'll start us off here.
Do you guys, hold on.
You know-
Remember we tried to Google that?
Yeah, we did. Do you
We
remember
did
that?
not get far.
We didn't. We kept getting sidetracked. Just show it to
Corkscrew
us.
duck penis.
Just show it to us.
Just show it
Why
to
is it
us.
so difficult?
I don't want to know, but now I need to know.
And then I ended up seeing a bunch of other animal reproductive organs, and I was like, "Stop! I didn't ask for that. I
Just
didn't
a duck.
ask for it."
No, you have to be prepared to see an elephant's penis.
I
Right?
guess I wasn't though. Yet there it was. Okay,
All we wanted to see was a duck.
we did.
That's it.
That's it. Okay. So these questions are weird, right?
Right.
Okay. A Brazilian. You ready? Are you ready?
Oh, hell yeah.
A Brazilian spider delivers a painful bite that
Damn
sends
it.
most victims to the hospital.
Great.
But some people try to get bitten on purpose.
Ooh,
because
sexual arousal.
Yeah, correct. I didn't even read the answers. Yes. It was B. The venom is a natural form of Viagra.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Seek the spider, man.
Whoa.
Now you know
Imagine
we
you
should
get
know
bit by a
that.
spider
If
and
it
all you can
lasts
do
more
is
than
fuck.
4 hours,
Yeah,
You know?
call
you're just
more
like,
spider.
oh god, this hurts so bad.
Like
but
you get a spider bite and all you can do is
the
fuck.
only, yeah, the
You're not
only
like
way.
a superhero. And you can
No.
just
That's like
You
a
just
porn
painful.
Superman.
yeah. you know, I think I'd watch it.
I might tune in.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
I might.
All right, that was one question.
One question down. Wow.
All right,
How far are we gonna
I
get?
don't know.
No.
3.
We're gonna get to me.
Yeah, maybe.
I better find a good one.
Brace yourselves for this, please.
Okay, I'm braced.
All right. Did you ever accidentally poop in the shower when you thought you just had a fart? All right, so here's the question. The
Okay. No, is that on the card?
It's on the card.
Yeah.
These questions are weird.
Okay.
So the question is, the act of pushing the poop down the drain with your foot is called what?
There's a word for
I know
that?
this one.
How do you know that?
Don't ask me how I know. I just do.
No, I have to know.
Do you want me to just say it?
Sure, if you want
It's
to.
waffle stomping.
Yes, it's a waffle
God.
stomp.
Yeah.
Damn, that's why.
Yeah, because it looks.
No, I know why. But why is there a word for that? I've never accidentally done that.
It
Is that a
apparently
thing that happens a lot?
It has not happened to
for
me.
it to have a word.
Yeah.
I've never shit in the shower.
No.
I'm looking forward to the day, but
Yeah.
so far, no.
I'm looking forward to the
So you can waffle?
waffle stop. That's so gross.
Dude, that's gross.
Yeah.
All right, fine. Chimpanzees are bonkers. They'll steal and eat the babies of rival clans, and they often...
They eat the babies?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And they often accidentally eat their own kids,
Oh.
mistake human babies for chimpanzees and take them.
What?
Marie just punched a fly in the air.
I think I actually might have.
I think it was like, whoa!
Waffle stomp that fly.
Punched me? Damn.
Okay.
Anyway, C, carry their skull around as a warning, or D, hang the skulls from a tree as decorations. That would be good. They're like, ooh, stay away from that guy.
What was it
That guy's
again?
got a lot of skulls. Ooh. Accidentally eat their own kids.
I wouldn't go that one.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's actually B, mistake human babies for chimpanzees and take them.
No.
What? No.
These are not researched and verified. Just a disclaimer.
We didn't
Well,
like these.
I'm
First
not
of all,
looking them up.
I wish I didn't know that.
I wish I didn't know that.
I wish I didn't know that.
There's been 2 now that I wish I didn't know. 3 maybe?
Sadly, I have another bathroom related.
Oh my God.
When 2 friends, first of all, okay. When 2 friends take a dump next to one another in public stalls.
Okay.
And throw poop-covered toilet paper over the wall at one another.
No.
This is called...
This is another thing that shouldn't have a word.
Has a word.
It shouldn't be a thing at all.
This is called A, poop storming. B, brown bombing.
Dude, I like brown bombing.
Brown bombing so far is...
Yeah.
That's a winner.
C is free ticket to Brown Town. And D, bathroom battleship.
Oh, bathroom battleship.
Yeah, I think it's that one. Yeah.
It's bathroom battleship.
Yes.
Brown bombing was
Yeah, but
like
brown
the
bombing is
second.
cool because then you just be like, brown bomb, but don't do that.
Don't do that,
Don't
by
do
the way.
that.
Don't
Have
play
you
that
ever
game.
done that? I
No.
feel like that's
No.
a dude
No.
thing.
No,
Sorry.
Sorry.
Because I've gotten this far in my life, 40
Never
plus
heard
years,
of
ain't
it.
never heard of it, never
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah. That's 4 decades, 4.5.
All right.
Over there
4
doing
and
math.
7.
Okay. Do you have one, Biz?
I do. Ready? Mm-hmm. The human mouth is a saliva factory.
Not right now.
It's true. So dry. So
Currently not.
goddamn dry. Those are facts. How many gallons of spit does a person produce each year?
Gallons?
Gallons.
Each year.
Yeah.
That's a lot to...
Is it
What?
is it 87, 115, 43, or 78?
I want to do 43
78
or...
because-
What was the first one?
87.
87. 78.
You know, have you ever had to do one of those spit tests?
It takes forever to
You
fill
have
that,
to
though.
fill
You're
it
right,
too.
though.
You know what I mean? But it's because I want to go like a median, so I'll go with 87.
Okay. It's actually 115.
No
way. 115. Not right now.
Gallons?
That can't be like...
Gallons, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
They don't smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah, that's for a normie. Okay,
We're messing up the curve here.
the chances of this happening twice in your life are better than the chances of being elected president.
Oh.
A, catching a foul ball at an MLB game.
Okay.
B, winning the lottery.
Oh.
C, being hit by a car. D, getting struck by lightning. The chances of this happening twice in your life are better than the chances of being elected president.
Lightning.
I'm going to say catch a foul ball.
It is lightning.
Nice.
Oh, yes.
Can you imagine winning the lottery twice?
Dude. Yeah.
I'll be down for that.
Yeah. I can't imagine that. Well, if you did...
I'd welcome that.
Yeah.
I received
I
that.
received that. If you did win the lottery...
In stacks.
Did you know that for approximately $1,200 in France, you can hire a team of professionals to help A, wipe your butt, B, they can help you create a secret identity, C, kidnap you, D, clone you.
Oh.
$1,200 for a clone sounds kind of worth it.
$1,200 to wipe your ass is insane. But I hope it's that.
I do too.
It's to kidnap you.
Oh.
You know, my first thought was kidnap. But that sounds terrible.
It does. You know, I don't want to be. I don't want that to
I
happen.
don't want to go through that. How do you know if it's real or not?
Oh, that sounds terrifying.
You like the night that you planned, like you bought a kidnapping, you actually get kidnapped?
Yeah, for
That would
reals.
be crazy.
You think that they're just gonna let you because you hired them.
Yeah, and you're just like, all right, guys.
Oh, is that a book? Did
Which,
I just write like a book?
Yeah.
Which anniversary is a kidnapping? Is it? You know, because like one is like
Yeah.
paper, right?
Yeah.
How many years do you have to be married? Which one is that?
To buy me a kidnapping?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we're almost there.
It's about that time. About that many years.
Like, what time is it right now?
Let me check my watch.
Oh my God, I'm having a lot of trouble right
You
now.
are.
Having trouble
Did you
drinking? You're okay.
I'm having trouble drinking.
Here we you go.
Drinking water.
Just water, guys.
For sure. Be careful not to eat any honey from the Himalayan honeybee because it will cause
Himalayas.
explosive diarrhea, hallucinations,
I hope so.
swollen tongue, or your skin to glow in the dark.
Oh, okay. See, I would want hallucinations and I would want glow in the dark.
I would want to glow in the dark skin.
And I don't want a giant tongue.
No, I don't want a giant tongue at all.
Last on the list. Is that better than explosive diarrhea?
I don't want that either.
I don't want that, but I'll take that over a swollen tongue. I feel like that's not good.
Yeah, swollen tongue is like, you can't breathe.
And then I have to be forced to breathe through my nose?
Yeah.
For how long?
Yeah, that's not reliable.
At least maybe I'll like lose some weight with explosive diarrhea.
That might be a good thing.
Hallucinations.
Well, okay,
Let's go find that.
Let's do
Himalayan bee.
Let me write that down.
Himalayan honeybee.
I'm not writing it down. I can't.
No.
I can't.
Can you imagine writing right now?
No. I mean, I'm having a hard enough time reading.
Yeah.
I'm kind of glad I knew that.
1976 episode of Sesame Street scared the crap out of so many kids. It's never been aired on TV again.
Oh.
The show featured A wicked witch casting spells. B, Mr. Hooper being hit by a car. Dark.
Dang.
C, Big Bird being kidnapped. That was I can follow that bird.
See that,
We did see that.
Yeah.
That was just saying.
Yeah.
Or D, Bird accidentally killing a pigeon.
Oh.
We
hope
did
it's
see
Bird.
Big Bird get
Yeah, so we did see Big Bird.
For $1,200.
Good friends.
Okay. What was the first one again?
A wicked witch casting spells.
It sounds too generic.
Mr. Hooper being hit by a car.
Mr. Hooper. That sounds like
Big Bird being kidnapped.
B.
Bert accidentally killing a pigeon.
I think the Burt.
It's actually a wicked witch casting spells.
Wow.
It was so scary.
Wow.
Wow, now I gotta see. Can we dig that up somewhere?
I know.
It's got to be on the YouTubes.
Ooh. Hey Siri. She's like, no.
No,
not right
we're
now.
not doing this.
No.
We're not doing this. Ooh, okay, Siri. Calm down. I'll remember to ask later. No, I won't.
Not at all.
Okay, look. When a beautiful butterfly lands on your arm.
Oh, great.
The insect isn't looking to make nice. Butterflies are known to A, drink sweat and blood. B, take a tiny crap on people. C,
Oh my God, I hope so.
want to mate. Or D, want to murder.
Oh, I'm gonna say take a little crap.
Take a little
tiny
crap.
crap.
No,
Take
it's
a little
drink
crap
sweat.
on me.
Yes, that was so good.
Take a little crap on me. Forever and ever.
Take a little crap on me. No, it's drink sweat and blood.
Oh my God.
Did you know butterflies did that?
Whoa, hardcore.
I didn't know.
I didn't be knowing that.
They're masquerading.
I wish I didn't know that.
Whoa, I know.
I definitely wish I did not know that. Now I have to think about all my butterfly interactions.
I know. Dude, we're rethinking them. Whoa.
All right. Every day, you breathe in about 1 liter of dust mites, spider webs, other people's farts, or mouse poop.
In this house, it's definitely
Other people's farts.
Other people's farts. It
Yes. Didn't doubt it.
Okay. Female ferrets will do this if not mated with.
Oh, no.
A, attack the males. B, experienced oversized labia. You guys, I just got to say oversized labia.
They're experiencing it?
That's what they experience. C, die.
Oh.
D, be moist 100% of the time until mating.
Be moist.
God, I'm sorry I said that.
100% of the time. What was A?
I had to say the M word and oversized labia. Attack the males, experienced oversized labia, die, or be moist 100% of the time.
I would
until
say
mating.
B. It sounds like something that they would experience.
She's
An
ferreting.
oversized labia?
Yeah.
She's ferreting.
You just said B and you didn't say oversized labia.
Couldn't bring myself.
Now known as ferreting. Yes.
Oh,
Oversized labia.
No, it's actually sea dye.
Oh, what?
God.
She doesn't get mated with, so she dies. Girl.
God, dude.
Girl, no.
You deserve better.
You deserve another one will come along.
Resist.
Okay. Or find a place with your other female ferrets not getting laid.
God,
And
you
fucking
guys can
go
live
to town,
together.
You know?
Don't believe in the ferretriocracy.
Yeah. You have to walk around with an oversized labia.
Don't just
being moist all the time.
There's other ways you can handle that, I'm sure.
Oh, God.
Do you have one more, Marie?
Okay, one more. A study has found that playing relaxing music can cause A, birds to crash into windows. B, cows to produce more milk. C, elephants to stampede. What? Why would they stampede? D, frogs to double in size. Playing relaxing music.
What was B?
It was more
Cows.
milk for the cow.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yep, that's it.
Ooh.
Cows produce more milk.
You could milk me during a facial. Oh, why'd I say that? That's gross.
That was amazing, honestly. You could milk me during a facial. There, I said it too.
Terrible thing to say.
It was crazy, dude.
Whoa.
Brought to you by Tres Leches.
See, it's milk.
It's milk. This is the third milk when you eat.
This is the third.
Yeah.
We've entered the trace of the leches.
Yes.
Why am I saying it like that?
That delightful whipped layer. I don't know why you're saying it that way. Because we
Dude, I
You
do
know how to
love
say
Tres Leches steak.
Yeah.
for real.
Remember we grew up, there's a bakery near us,
Yes.
5-Star Bakery, I think
Yeah.
is what it's called. And they sold these like 8-inch round Tres Leches. And you just pop in there and get one of them bad boys. Have a good evening.
Yeah.
Tres Leches at a movie. Little VHS.
Yeah. Hell yeah. A little blockbuster.
Yeah, a little blockbuster side trip.
Blockbuster and Tres Leches kind of night.
It's pretty sweet.
I'm down for it. Man,
How are you feeling, Marie?
I don't know. I'm feeling like I'm feeling great. Honestly, like I feel really good.
Right.
I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, I am ready to thrust outside for another
Oh, you coming down?
re-up. Yeah, I'm coming down. It's
Okay.
settling a little heavy, but I don't hate it.
I can feel that.
Yeah, I don't hate it.
I just see that you are like, you have an
fidgety.
energy that looks like you really want to, you don't know what to do next.
don't.
Yeah.
No, but I think we did pretty good.
Yeah.
On these
bad.
questions.
There was definitely some things I wish I didn't know.
Yeah.
There was some crazy
These are very
shit,
interesting.
I,
Waffle stamping.
No.
Yeah, dude.
They don't want there to be words for things like that.
I know.
yeah, and then
Because that means it happens too much.
ferret labia, I'm not sure that I'll recover from that.
Yeah, that was
So-
difficult.
Yeah. Well, we're in it
we
together,
doing?
guys.
Who are we doing?
a
How
shared
much of this are we going
experience.
to remember?
Right,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hopefully,
Hopefully none.
not much. Yeah.
I don't know, guys. Would we forget something like oversized ferret labia?
I don't know.
It could be.
Maybe it'll
be
be a
scarred.
Jeopardy question one day, and we'll be like,
Yeah.
It's Final Jeopardy.
"Final Jeopardy," and you can't.
You're like
You
the
can't
topic
keep
is ferrets.
Yeah, you
And
can't
I'm
keep
all,
a
dude,
straight
I'm going
face.
fucking all in.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't
going
keep a
all
straight
the
face.
fucking on
What
oversized
do you bet?
labia.
$1 million.
Yeah, and then
that's
I'm
my
going to
bet.
draw a picture.
Yeah, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oversized labia. You can't contain
With
yourself
like an arrow
on
pointing.
Jeopardy. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is?
Especially if I
oversized
were,
labia?
if I was like just like losing, if I was just like losing,
Yeah.
I go into the third, like the Final Jeopardy, and it's just like there's no fucking way, I
fucking
can
way you're
win.
gonna win.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking writing oversized labia.
Yeah. It's just what you're going to
Oversized
answer.
ferret labia. That's what
is
I'm writing.
Oversized.
Mark my words. You guys, I would never make it onto Jeopardy.
The question
Maybe
was like.
Celebrity Jeopardy.
The question was what was President Washington's nickname for his wife?
Oversized.
What is oversized ferret labia?
I'll take ferrets for.
I'm in control of the board. It's the daily double. Yeah, it is.
It's a video, David.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, I know this. Oh my God.
I'm going all in. I'm risking it all on ferret labia.
Daily double.
I feel like we've gone too long.
Yeah, sorry. Okay.
About ferret labia.
I don't know where the fuck we went, but
The weed is
we
good.
should go.
We're going to go back outside.
Some air.
I know where we
something
should
to
go.
drink.
Yeah. Time for some air.
All right, stay with us here on VBH.
Well, we checked on the ferret's labia. All is well.
Yeah.
And
Not
we
oversized.
Clean bill of health. Clean bill of health.
we did a little re-up, and we're back to play another game.
Another game.
How you feeling? I'm feeling like I'm kind of back to square one. I'm feeling
Yeah.
like a little heavy, but it's pretty good. We're smoking.
A little weird.
Yeah. We're smoking Tres Leches from Essence, and it's been pretty nice so far, but it did take a minute to kick into gear.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it stacks now.
Yes.
It stacks heavy.
It is starting to get a little heavy.
My eyelids are like,
Your eyelids is like
open.
You must sleep now. Okay, this is a little game called That's Dope.
That's dope.
And it's really just like a topic. And we'll just see whether we think it's dope or nope.
Yeah.
And this one's some After Dark
Ooh.
cards that I have.
Yeah, some of them are gross.
Yeah. Yeah. How about talking about your sex life with your parents?
Nope.
I mean, if that's what they need,
Yeah, sure.
sure.
I would. That might be a fun conversation.
I'm
I don't know
stick
about
with
fun,
nope.
but okay.
Go kind of dope.
That's dope. Do you have one, Biz?
Sure. How about taking a shit in front of your partner?
Dope.
That is dope. I feel like you're never more yourself than when you're sitting on the old toilet.
Yeah.
You're a captive audience.
That's oftentimes as parents when we had time to actually talk
Yeah.
about grown-up things.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
You know, just talk about the week ahead.
Yeah.
Meet me in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Killing two birds with one stone.
Yeah. Very efficient.
You're addressing all the things and pooping.
You're a nope, Marie?
Yeah, nah, I'm good. I'm okay with that. Dope or nope, guys. Keeping track of the amount of people you've slept with.
Oh.
I mean,
I mean, are we saying like just a mental note, or
I guess.
like
I
do we
don't
have a
know.
ledger?
I got married. I got married when I was, 20.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Not a lot to keep
I
track
don't have
of.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Doesn't really matter to me.
yeah. I mean, if it's like for health reasons, sure.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Sure, that's dope.
That's dope.
Outliving all of your family and friends.
Oh,
Oh. Nope.
that's dope. That means I won.
Take that.
I'm a winner.
No,
I don't want to do
wanna
that.
live that long.
Yeah. I don't want to do that. Nay.
Good. No.
Well, here's an intimate one.
Oh.
Oh, gross.
Masturbating without porn.
Oh.
Is that dope or no?
I mean,
yeah.
it's dope if that's what you can
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
Right.
dude.
For sure.
If that's what you want.
Awesome. Dope.
Yeah.
Super dope.
Masturbate it up.
Use the old imagination.
Do whatever you need to do.
First,
without the visual aid.
the
Good
old
for you.
imagination.
Dope or nope, guys. Having sex on the first date.
Oh.
I don't know. It depends on who it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. Again,
safety first and all that.
Yeah, maybe it's dope and then it turns into a nope.
Yeah, maybe you think it's dope and then you're like, nope,
Yeah.
and that's good.
yeah, that's
No,
fine
don't waste
too.
any more time.
You find some shit out.
Yeah, test drive that car.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely. What about you, Marcus?
Making a private sex tape.
Making it.
Nope.
Yeah, I'd say a nope for
I
me.
just feel like
yeah.
nothing in this world is private anymore.
No.
Yeah.
I was going to say dope, and then I saw you guys, and you were like, nope. And I was like, oh, yeah, totally no. Totally no.
If you can
Nah.
make it and then it just like disappears forever, okay.
Well, what's it?
But
Yeah.
well, you know, I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I don't want it hanging out in the cloud.
No,
And then
yeah. Yeah.
Chat GBT comes along and is like, hey, what's this?
Well,
Grab these.
Chat GP titties. I have another porn question for whatever
Okay.
reason. So,
We like that.
is it dope
got
or
the
nope?
porn section of the deck.
Watching porn with your significant other. Is that dope or nope?
Nope.
if you guys decide that's what you're into.
Yeah, I think that's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what are you doing later?
I feel like
You want to take a shit and then watch?
he wants some
Stomp it in the shower.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're gonna pretend we didn't learn that.
Do that.
and we're not
I
gonna
didn't
do that.
want to know that.
I'm sorry.
Okay, how about this? Knowing the exact size of your dick.
Knowing the exact size of your dick.
I feel like I wouldn't like somebody that knows the exact size
Yeah.
of their dick.
Yeah. It seems like they're focused on the wrong things.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
That's a different level of
Okay.
narcissism. Maybe,
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
like just don't tell me.
Okay.
I don't,
Yeah, just,
you know.
again, another.
I mean, you be knowing. I don't gotta be knowing.
I don't have to know, dude.
keep a mental note with
That's
the
fine.
other list.
Just make a notes app.
Yeah. Don't tell me about it.
I don't need to know. Don't share the note with me. I'm fine.
How about knowing when and how you die? Dope or nope, guys?
I'm gonna say nope.
I'm gonna say nope. Yeah, that's a lot to
I
know.
want
I
to be
feel like it would
blissfully
be
ignorant.
Kind of dope, but
Because then you could like just do a bunch of shit.
yeah, I feel
Like,
like
run
it's
up
be
a
kind
bunch
of
of
dope.
like you can just like fucking travel wherever the fuck you want, and then
Right.
just like you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah,
Or what?
but it's also a no
you
because
died?
what if you end up dying like a hella long time from now?
I don't want to know that.
Once you're done, you can just do
I'm
it
just being
yourself.
like, okay, I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not going a lot longer than this, everybody.
This is the end. My only friend. The end. Wow, guys.
That was good.
That's a good turn.
Okay, dark humor. Dope or nope?
Yeah.
Dope.
It's the best.
Dope.
All the dopes.
That's us.
For sure. How about this? Dope or nope? Chopping off 2 of your fingers of your choosing for $1 million.
Oh.
Of my choosing, you say.
What do you pick mine? You're like, I pick her
Pick
2 fingers.
Her 2 fingers. Okay. I mean,
No, your own 2 fingers.
yeah, sure.
Get rid of a pinky. Maybe. I'm trying to see if I can still crochet.
You can never have tea again, but okay.
Not properly, anyway.
Yeah, I guess so. I
Can't
can
make
still
any
crochet.
promises to anybody.
There you go.
So, sure. Lob them off.
$1 million.
Show me the money. So we can open up that Dutch Bros we've always wanted to do.
Yeah. Inuit. I take the deal too, so that's $2 million. We shake on it, but
Yeah. We can do a 4-finger shake. That sounds like something bad too, like
it
a waffle thing.
it does. Yeah, it's
4-finger
it's
shake?
verging on. Yeah.
Do we think that's something?
I don't know. I'm not looking. Well, I'll look on mine because
Put it on
who
private.
cares? Well, put it on private. Yeah. Hey Siri.
It's like, nope. That's a nope, and it's not dope. Hey, Siri. God.
I know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I'm not answering any of your questions.
I'm not talking to you when you're like this.
This is not dope. Sorry, Siri. Okay.
Sorry.
So let's do a quick high check.
Quick high check. I'm coming down again.
Are you?
But it's very relaxing. Like going outside and chilling out with some music sounds amazing.
Yeah. Sounds balls.
But it was also enjoyable. Like I've been having a good time with the trivia.
The trivia and the games have been fun, right? And stuff and things. I feel now that we've had a couple of hits of it, my mouth is really dry.
Yes.
It really wasn't this dry in the very beginning, but it has really sort of compounded.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
Compounded dryness.
It's really compounded, guys.
That was the name of my high school band.
Compounded
Compounders.
Compounded dryness.
The compounders. Come on. It's in my cheeks.
It is.
All right.
And in my brain.
Yeah, my brain it's done.
Because I'm nervous.
Oh, no.
I know.
I just thought about that.
I know. We have to think about the most important question of the day.
I know.
And I hadn't been.
No.
Right.
And now
Until right
I'm
now.
thick.
Yes, because you
I gotta sit down and think about this. I'm gonna give it a thought.
A good old
thinking. Not stinking thinking.
You got to think about it.
Give it the old Nantucket try.
Yeah.
Yes.
Who we got to think about it. Who would it
Who would
be?
this weed be?
Who would the weed
Is
be?
a big question that we have to answer next, and we're going to go think about that because none of us can think of shit right now.
Nope.
And that is
Not
dope.
dope. It is dope. You're right.
Shit, it's dope.
We'll be right back on BBH.
Stop. Ooh, anybody? I'm anxious to know when is anyone bringing in the Nantucket vibes, or who would this weed be? I don't know because I don't feel Nantucket.
No, I just want to be there.
Yeah, I don't want to, yeah.
But this time,
Yeah.
like by a window with a book.
Yes. Maybe a
candlelight.
light. Yeah, maybe a light blanket strewn across your lap. Yeah.
And having a light dessert
Yeah.
of Tres
Maybe like
Leches
Oh, I'd eat
from
that.
Essence.
Yeah.
Sign me up.
I like this one, guys.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is
Jeff
pretty
did a good job.
Thanks,
did.
Jeff.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
And where did you get this?
Oh, we got it at Cure Leaf, and Marcos helped us out.
Oh, nice.
He
Oh,
brought
shout
out
out
a
to
few.
Marcos.
Thanks, bro.
And we had already smoked a couple of them. And I was like, oopsies. I already had those.
I need more options.
But, when I'm presented with options, I'm always going to choose dessert.
Right.
oh yeah,
So you
Yeah.
can count on it.
Tres Leches, it is.
Yeah.
Well, it's perfect. It is perfect. And we have to figure out who the perfect person
yeah.
Oh,
would
yeah.
be for this weed.
It took us a minute. I'm
who
still
would this
not
weed be?
sure.
Who would it be? Who would it be?
This weed.
You guys seem to figure. Markers, you had yours?
I did. I got mine. I got one originally, but I'm too embarrassed to say it.
Okay.
Don't be embarrassed.
But I feel like this one's better.
Okay.
So the actress is Megan Stalter,
Okay.
and she plays Kayla on Hacks,
Oh,
yes.
You know what?
the assistant.
You know
She is
what?
so good.
Right?
It is that
She's
kind
got
of
like a wacky
she's wacky
energy,
but-
and she says some wacky shit, and I feel like that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But it's like a kind of a contained crazy.
Yeah.
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 I feel that.
It's her character, Kayla.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
that's what I think. I love that character.
That's actually one of my favorite characters in the whole show.
Amazing.
Yeah.
I love her character.
Yeah,
I get it.
totally
She
standout
I
kills
see
character.
it.
Yeah.
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 I believe it.
I
do
see
too.
it.
And I just love how she's just like, okay, God, I love
Yeah.
it.
He's totally committed to it.
Yeah.
That's how I feel on this.
I like it.
That's perfect. That is perfect. You have one, Marie, or do you want me to go?
You go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. My who would this weed be is you know him, you love him, Will Forte. For
Oh
the
my
exact
God.
reasons that you're talking about. Like
Yeah.
You
with
are
Will Forte,
so right.
you don't know what weirdness is going to
don't.
happen, but
He can make
don't.
crazy sounds Like, he does like this high pitch that he does sometimes.
And like, I feel like all the tangents we've been on about the Jeopardy and Ferrets.
You know which character this is for me. For him, is that when he's in the locker room and he's the coach, he does the dancing. And he's like, like it's like a and he's like doing like some crazy dancing. That
is this weed.
That is this weed. Good call.
Oh, thanks.
I like that one. Dang.
That's a good one. We love Will Forte.
Will Forte.
Oh my God, MacGruber. The show
when he was with the Falconer
was so good. Yes.
The Falconer was one of my favorites.
Anyway, good call.
I like it. Yeah. I didn't really have one. I just kept like I had all these ideas. I was like, it's kind of like Dory from Finding Nemo, Finding Dory. See what I'm saying? Like that weird energy. But I don't know. She also seems kind of dope to hang out with.
Right.
For sure.
Right.
To have a good time.
Yeah.
But I can't, that was all I got, and I feel like it's not quite right.
Right.
But it's in that.
It's in that realm for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, you got to believe in yourself.
Really? Yeah. Don't shortchange your great ideas.
It also feels like a very good, like, I love it when Biz sings. Yeah, when he joins in on the chorus line. Yeah.
You guys are so good at it.
Makes my heart happy.
Me too.
So I'm sorry, you were saying.
No. It also feels like having like an iced coffee. When I have an iced coffee, I get a little bit of a energy. But it's like for a little while, my heart is kind of racing.
Right.
But not in a bad way.
Right.
You
like it.
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Do you guys want to know what my original thought?
I do.
If you're not, you okay with it?
Yeah, I don't know. But it's my thing is I can't defend it. I can't. I just felt like that popped into my head. Bette Midler.
Oh,
really?
You know what? Yeah, but it feels like stages of her life.
Yeah,
when she's like younger.
Like I loved it. Like in Beaches. Yeah. Hocus Pocus.
Yeah. And then it ends. I don't know. Something a little more
like The Rose.
Yeah,
it's a little heavy. Yeah. Wind Beneath My Wings.
Wind Beneath My Wings, man. Oh man.
The finale of Wind Beneath My Wings.
Yeah,
I like both of those. Those are great.
And it goes with Jeff buying us. He loves Bette Midler.
He loves Bette Midler.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. So
Jeff. This is a Bette Midler of weed.
You got it.
We'll save you some.
Oh God.
Well, that was dope of him to get this.
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah, so cool. Any last thoughts on this weed, the Tres Leches that we're smoking today?
It does.
I'm excited to try it out a little more through the week.
Yeah, not hitting it as hard. I think it'll be really, really good.
It'll be just right.
Yeah.
Maybe we could play a game with it or something.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder how Dutch Bliss would be.
Do some Dutch.
Wonder.
Might be a little slower than usual.
That's the energy it gives me. Boom. No one's faster than markers.
See if one of the boys wants to play.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll be the real judge. Let's go. I'm ready.
Well, we
Put me in, coach.
I'm ready to play.
Sub me in.
Sorry, Biz.
That's okay. I just want to
You
say
were
thanks.
landing the plane.
Thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate you being here with us on VVH, the Very, Very High Podcast. And we will see you next time. Thank you so much.
We will.
Thanks for going along with us.
This is flavorful dessert.
Tres Leches.